Hello and welcome back to our next episode for the hunting trips all around the world. Today in episode 16, I want to show you how hunting in Turkey took place. Turkey offers us quite a big variety on game species, starting with the Anatolian red stag, what you can see here. Then we have also good opportunities on roebuck. We have the opportunities on the chamois in Turkey. And then we have also the Besua ibex, which is only located here in Turkey. And then, of course, the most favorite animal for most of the hunters going to Turkey is, of course, the wild boar, which has a very huge population here and very strong from the body size, but also from the tusks. The accommodation in Turkey in general is in hotels, which are close to the hunting area. So it could be 3 to 4 or 5 stars hotel, really depending on what we as hunters really want. You can also combine it then with like family holiday, especially like the area which we can hunt also for the wild boar is close to Antalya, so that you can really do a beach holiday with your family and then a few days of hunting where you then go from the hotel into the hunting areas. So when we look at the different scenery, this is now hunting for the ibex. As you can see here, quite high mountains where you need to climb. And then you look around, checking on the other hills where there might be the ibex. If you find one, then you need to check if it's the right size. If yes, then you try to approach it. You stalk in his direction, and then you try to get closer to get a shot. Sometimes it's also necessary to really make some longer shots if there's no chance to really get closer. And then you see here, like when you have a weapon with a bipod, it's quite good when you can lay on the mountains and then you can shot on a longer distance. Yeah, this is another example also in the mountains where you can find the ibex or also the chamois. Here it's quite difficult to hunt because you can't really climb on these mountains. So it's sometimes you see the animals, but you have no chance to really approach them. And then you just need to look around to find the next one. And then, of course, the other opportunity is here for the wild boars. But here you see the landscape looks quite different than to the high mountains. So it's still hilly, but here it's more like open plains, a little bit of bushes and trees, but very, very open areas and much easier to hunt because here you can really easy walk and you don't need to climb really big mountains. And here you can also see the kind of wild boars we can shoot here. I mean, quite nice body size, but also the tusks are quite big. And Turkey has really a big population on wild boars, especially as most of all the Muslims normally don't eat them. So that the local population is not hunting too much on them or not hunting them at all, except the forestry. And so there's a very, very good population around here. So then there are some more examples of trophies from Turkey. So here you see Anatolian red stag, or here the Besua ibex with his very nice color skin that you can find only here in Turkey. And then, of course, our most favorite ones, the wild boars. Wild boars in general are hunted mainly at night on the feeding spots. And in Turkey, you're allowed to hunt with night vision. So it makes it much easier to also hunt at night. But you also have, of course, the opportunity to stalk them during the day because due to this very low pressure on hunting, you also have a good chance to see them during the day. Another opportunity is if you come in smaller groups, also like a driven hunt can be organized to really shoot them in the driven hunt. And this is now an example of a smaller group who came for a driven hunt, and this was from half a day where they could shoot quite a few wild boars. Yeah, that's it for hunting in Turkey. So as I said, I mean, it also offers really great opportunity. We have different spots, some in Antalya, which is mainly for the wild boar, but also on the Black Sea and in other areas, really depending on what kind of animal we as hunters want to go for.